We're here with Broncos new head coach, Sean Payton. Coach, now that's officially official, what is your reaction just to becoming the 20th head coach in Denver Broncos history?
Certainly excitement. I'm looking forward to the challenge. The tradition here is amazing, and it's going to take a lot of hard work, but our plan is to win, and that's really begun today. And we're in the midst of hiring staff. The process was outstanding. I just can't thank, Greg, his wife Carrie, Condi. They were all involved in it. George has been wonderful, and certainly Rob Walton. Haven't had a chance to do a Zoom with him. I'm looking forward to meeting with him and the other owners. So it's excitement. It's what I love to do.
You mentioned the process. It's been more than 2 weeks since you first met with the Broncos. So really, what was that like for you over the past couple of weeks here?
I think good. I think the one thing different this year that our league saw was a longer process with all the teams, and the protocol has changed, I think, for good. And so I think it became more hair-raising for the fans, not just here in Denver, but the other cities that are in the midst of hiring head coaches. So, I think the patience, and there was a complexity to my hiring, obviously, that involved compensation from the Saints. So that made that a little bit longer. And I think, I'm real thankful for George, Peyton, and Mickey Loomis. Those guys were on the phone for, days working out the compensation that allowed this to happen. So that made it uniquely different, but that much more rewarding.
Well, Coach, looking ahead, what is your plan to building a winning culture here with the Broncos and creating a winning formula on the field?
Yeah, I think, we were fortunate enough for a long period of time to do that in New Orleans, and I think it begins with the details. It really begins with the people. And so, finding not only coaches, all the people involved in this process to be successful. It's really an organizational goal, and planning to win, but then here's how. And so that involves a lot of details. It involves a lot of hard work, and that's the exciting part about it. It's when you do this long enough, and then all of a sudden you're away for a year, and then it's not like you jump back into it again. You actually start over from the very beginning, and on the grease board, you've got coaches' names up, and you're organizing interviews. It can be, it can feel overwhelming, but you certainly feel recharged and challenged again.
Well, Coach, welcome to Broncos country. I feel like I can say on behalf of all of Broncos country, we're so excited to have you here. Thank you for taking the time to talk today.
Thank you. And I'm excited to join Broncos country. So here we go.